Hi guys, I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna start out with I'll do water signs. I'll just do Pisces, Scorpio, and then I'll do Cancer. Or I'll do I'm trying to get my channel back established. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if this does resonate. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into this, y'all. Okay, I'm picking up the energy for water signs. Taurus energy is a very grounded energy, and if anybody has any Taurus placements, you definitely understand the structure and the slow steadiness of a Taurus. But the structure it provides you so you can feel comfortable. Tauruses, to me, if you know Tauruses are very comfortable. They want to be comfortable. They're about their environment, and they understand there's an internal or innate understanding that in order to thrive, you have to be in comfortable environments too. Not necessarily, because then you have maybe you will say more the fire air energy, understanding how certain restrictions can cause you to grow in that type of, but Taurus understands that slow and steady wins the race, but also keeps you, it also understands the ability to thrive from those conditions. So it just depends on the type of person, on type of state. But as a Taurus rising, I understand that. But the actual, not necessarily the benefits of it being to thrive or to strive, but it's also the momentum. You get what I'm saying? Once a Taurus has it down packed, the quality, the momentum that they have is unmatched. Okay. So this could be a period where, think of it. Taurus energy is where a lot of graduations happen too. Okay. And then next will be Gemini season, where all this process, and now you have all this skill, you have the foundation, you have the groundingness of all this. Now you utilize it, you communicate it, you take action on Geminis are involved in a lot of things. They're constantly thinking, they're the gift of gab. So that communication element of what's been grounded, and now you are, I don't want to say speaking on it, but now you are disseminating it to other people or with other people. Okay. So that I'm getting that energy for you, water signs, where you're getting grounded. You're starting to learn like the technique. It's like form. I'm getting form like like when you're working out. Like, okay, you can do you can do lunges and whatnot, thinking you're bending the knee, but if you're not bending in the right way, or you're not pushing up in the right way, you're not going to hit that target area. So it's something where it's like, okay, everybody will think it looks like this, but this Taurus energy is like, slow and steady. Make sure you're targeting this specific area, because overall it looks like you're doing it, but internally, this is internal. Tauruses to me are a very internal energy. Okay. It will manifest physically, externally, but an internal energy in terms of the groundingness, the routine, the rituals that they have. Okay. All right, let's get in this. Let's start with Pisces, okay, y'all? If you're a cross watcher, make it fit how it fit, okay? Sorry, my hands is ashy. We have Seven of Swords. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, guys. So we have Seven of Swords, guys. This is a woman walking away from some type of, it feels like an ending. Like you're sort of, whatever you thought, I'm getting like this is something at night, or something that you might not necessarily are seeing directly, that you're leaving, you're exiting some type of thought, some type of communication. I don't feel like this is communication, but this feels like some type of message or some type of narrative that you had in your head. This could also be from another person. Okay, you're walking away from that. So let me give an example. And I'm doing this for Pisces, okay? We're going to do a 4-5 card spread, okay? And then we'll move on to Cancer. Let's see, for example, someone has always told you, you can't go to college. You can't go to college. Or you're not going to be able to do 2 jobs and save up for this to get that house. That, whatever that message was, you're leaving it. You're leaving it. This is coming with a sense of confidence. Look how her back is turned. Look at this. Look at this. Look how her back is turned. Like, whatever. You look at that. And this is happening. Look at the night. The night is still. I'm getting a coyote that could represent, somebody might have a coyote tattoo. I feel as though whoever your higher power is, because I'm a Christian, but if you believe in God, whoever your higher power is, I feel like you're being directed. You're being mentally pushed, okay, towards some type of leadership. So there's this leader, this like you're, oh my God, it's like a root energy. I'm sorry, I'm going off my senses. Yeah, it's a root energy. Something, I'm also hearing something with growth, like a plant. You know how they have those sticks in the plants? You ever know, like, I guess it's to see the moisture of the plant in the dirt. I'm getting that too. So maybe you're pruned or you're moist enough to take this action. Something is taking track. I won't say taking track. This is something taking place. I'm sorry, it's the kids playing outside. You hear all that background noise. This is you taking place maybe at night, or something hidden, but it's the root because something is mature, this maturation. So you can leave this narrative, leave this type of thought process, okay? Because it's sort of, I don't know, I'm hearing boots on the ground, but I'm getting like sort of like dead ends. You're leaving a lot of dead ends. Thank you, God. You're leaving a lot of dead ends. Speak something with 7 people, 7 months. What's that? July, 7th month, the 7th day. Something could have happened on Thursday. Okay, something you're leaving, and I think this is gonna be noticed by other people. Okay, let's keep. You're no longer attracted. Look at that. I think this is just a strength card. Yep, I knew it. The strength card poking out here. Strength. You're getting the strength to leave something because it no longer serves you. You don't have any desire to go towards it. It's not working towards you. I think somebody, or if this is a person that would maybe put this in your head. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Can I move this up? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, I got a little stand here, y'all. So we're gonna make it work how it work. But okay. So this energy right here, strength card. This is someone is noticing that you're showing more strength. They can't come at you this way. And if this person, it feels like projection. This person was coming to you this way because of their loss, their loneliness. It no longer works anymore. Okay. Leo energy. We said July. Leo energy. Something's gonna come into fruition. In Leo season. I'm picking that up. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You're happy. This is a different type of deck. I'm sorry if it keeps shading out, y'all. Let me get my hand out of it. Yeah. So this is a different type of energy. I like this. You're leaving whatever narrative it was because you're filling up your own cups overflowing. This is heavy self-love energy, y'all. Okay, this is not the 10 of Cups where you see everybody in the house is happy and the rainbow more. You're filling your cups. This is a very serene, peaceful energy, okay? Whatever someone was playing, and look at this, 4 of Swords, okay? I think what you're doing is that you want the rest. You want to be able to be in a environment that you can relax, that's of ease, where you can chill and have fun. These are people chilling. They put their swords down. This is swords down. It doesn't work for you anymore, Pisces. And 10 of Cups, you're going to get a lot of wish fulfillment. I know that's typically 9 of Cups, but this is wish fulfillment in terms of your cups overfilling. This is not 2 people in this card. This is 1 person. This is the Pisces, male and female, okay? Vulnerability, nakedness, okay? A lot of people showing you love. And I think you're also learning. Hear me out. I'm getting something, you're learning the type of medicine you need. You know how they say certain things, this is like a person's best medicine. I feel like it's a quote, something with medicine. If y'all know this, write it in the comments. But knowing what you need, learning the type of medicine you need, which is leaving this. This is what's going to really get you into this internal happiness, okay? because you're putting those swords down. You no longer want those swords. You no longer want this energy because it's not yours. You see how it's 4 people. This could have been four different relationships, 4 other people, 4 situations that it's like, how can you tell me about my shit when you ain't even doing nothing? So there's some energy you're like, I'm leaving it because it doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, I gotta hurry up because I gotta go to the next reading. 5 of Cups. Yeah, this is gonna require the loss of some people. I think you walking away, there's some loss, but you know your happiness is gonna be more fulfilled. Look at this. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, leaving something that's already been ruined, destroyed, trying to find things from the rubbish. I think you're leaving that. This year you're trying to repair relationships or do stuff. You're like, I don't even care. People are noticing that. These are people who are like, maybe, I don't want to say they're lazy. Let me see if I can turn this around. I'm not going to turn it around now because I don't want to mess up the video because I know how. Okay, sorry guys. So that's what I'm getting with this energy, okay? It's going to be require something that you may have thought was already established. You're going to be leaving that. For those who are cross-watching for the Pisces, this could also be you. This could be Pisces. Make it fit how it fits, okay? Telling you that it's time for you to walk away from something that's you have the narrative about them. Because you're not really happy. I think this is something where you know you're not really happy or you're not happy without Pisces. Make it fit how it fits. And there's some things that you're going to have to leave that's already been abandoned. And I say abandoned like sort of like an old, outdated, oh my God, what's the word? Lord. Hold on, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Oh my God, it's at the tip of my tongue. I'm getting obsolete. It's another word, okay? Something, it's that word I'm getting like it's something old it's sort of like a system. Thank you, God. It's sort of like a system because these are all minor arcana. So this energy can shift, but there's also something that is creating some type of change. Okay. All we miss is wands. Okay. So that the action, passion, but it's a lack. There's a loss in terms of what's producing, what's going to produce for you financially, something that you can take and utilize for some type of success. There's nothing coming from that. 10 of Cups, though, there's some type of, and you know what's crazy too, because whatever I'm getting like an old, outdated system. It's not obsolete. It's another word. Oh my God. And I'm also picking up Nike something, do something. Something is like, anyway, I'm sorry. Let me get grounded on this. Okay, so anyway, whatever this lack is, it's something old. It's time to move that out. Somebody's been using that narrative because it's worked over years. It could be something generational too. Needing to move these people out, needing to move this type of narrative out because it's not creating any success for you. It's not creating any type of growth for you, okay? Nothing that you can take and run and develop and it'll be helpful you down the line. This is something that's like, this doesn't work. So I'm getting somewhere old, ineffective. Oh my God, I get that word. Okay, yeah, 8 of Swords, yeah. It's just like a greedy energy. I knew this was coming. I knew this 8 of Pentacles was coming. I knew it was coming because I kept focused on these broken pinnacles, these chipped pinnacles. So something where it may have produced, it may have been financially profitable back in a day or with other people, but it doesn't work for you. I think you were trying that method and you might have had oh my God, you might have had I want to say funds, but I don't know if that it could be funds, but you might have had some opportunities. There might have been some benefits to it, but you never had a lot. There's a person or energy coming in to say, hey, there's more to what you think you're creating. This 8 of Pentacles, 6 to the 8. Okay, this is 8 of Pentacles in a Rider-Waite tarot deck. Is a man that's constantly refining his skills. You see all these pinnacles on the wall and he's working on a pinnacle now. So then we say this in skills or if your job or you're trying to create an opportunity, you're trying to develop something, maybe work on your finances. But this is something, a bouquet. So this is a bouquet. Look at how this energy is coming. So this is a download of how to produce, how to get a bouquet of Pentacles, of financial prospects, okay, coming down to you versus you thinking you created it and being at the top of the hill. This is something that maybe is shown because look at it. Nine of Swords is the same man, the same type of dark and gloomy energy. And you're saying, Pisces or your cross watcher, to walk away from that. It's not financially abundant anymore. It doesn't pay off as it used to. Okay, so there's some healing. I see the Star card energy coming from that. Let me hurry up. I'm gonna pull the last two and then we'll move to Cancer. Okay. Yeah, there's an offer coming. If this is something with finances, I think once I'm getting like, well, I'm hearing like, this sounds crazy, is like somebody's not maybe getting any nookie, if you know what that means, no nookie, no cookies. It's like somebody's covering something until someone makes this change. So that could be, if you realize you're not having a lot of mating or something, that's because someone is covering that up. This definitely feels relational, okay? They're covering that, but there's an offer here that is here for you, okay? But there's something that has to be moved out. Something with laundry, like old clothes. Something has to go. It's like, no. And it has to go. Like, leave this gloomy energy. Leave this dark energy. Leave this outdated energy. Obsolete. It's another word, Lord. Okay. You're going to do it. Oh, they're going to do it. Prince of Swords, okay? Knight of Swords. They're studying. They're observing Aquarian energy. They're going to do it. I'll tell you that. They're going to do it. The World card. Yeah, because they don't want to lose this. They know what they're going to lose if they don't get this shit together. This lack. And you're showing them more. I feel like you're showing them more opportunities. You're showing them a different way how to do it. They are aware of that. They have acknowledged they're aware of that. It's been causing a lot of fights, arguments, okay? Someone's like, no, this is my way, I'll do it. And you're like, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, Hangman, this person's maybe been taking a long time because this is something, here we go, here's the first major arcana here, or the world, because this is something different from what they're used to. So this is going to take a lot of, I'm putting myself in a hanging situation so I can gain more insight, I gain more understanding. This is an uncomfortable position. This person is in this, is maybe you may see this person like, oh, they're okay, and they're no, but they know it's uncomfortable between y'all two. They know it's uncomfortable, but they're learning, they're studying. This is a very, I don't want to say this is going to be a major change with that World card. You can't just step into a new world and think it's going to be good. This person knows there's going to be a lot of changes that's going to occur. So they are trying to get their internal processes ready, okay? All right. Two of Swords. You're not sure what they're going to do because this is you, Pisces. That moon energy. When's the next moon? We just had that Scorpio full moon. When's the next moon? Something significant with those dates, the cat. You're not sure about something. You're not sure. You want to, yeah. Pisces also picking up energy where just external to this other person that you're really trying to figure out how can you get the emotional opportunities that you want, that's going to fulfill you independently from others. This feels more spiritual, so you may need to take some time with God, whoever your higher power is, okay? Because you're clearing this up. I'm getting Clean Out My Closet by Eminem. Okay, last card. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles fell flat up on the floor. Yeah, I told you you're gonna get what you're looking for. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. This person's you know what's crazy too? This person, I don't want to say they thought of you as a weakling or something. This person sees you as very strong. I don't know what you did, Pisces, or whatever shifted, but this person's like, listen, I'm coming. They're going to take that action. And then say we was missing the wand card, and we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this could be something with a Leo, Aquarius. We saw Aquarius twice, or a Gemini, okay? Something with Gemini energy, okay? You're going to see a lot more action, attention from other people, but you're really in a place where you're like, you're content. you're content, and I think this is going to attract a lot more people towards you. Okay, you're going to see yourself as winning. Okay, could have been a lot of arguments. 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Okay, you're going to be winning. The 6 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is like you're going to, the camel that breaks the, what's it, a camel? Well, not camel, the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm getting that, okay? Yeah, so I'm hearing something, a vibration of my phone. Someone could be calling you. Queen of Swords, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are, yes, and listen. 9 of Pentacles showed his face. I told you, dropped on the floor. You're going to have everything you need. This is that 10 of Cups sort of reinforcing that you already have it. So it was like, you need me more than I need you. I don't want to say a need, but this person knows that you offer a lot more, and they will hurt themselves. Yeah, and you know that they will be heartbroken without you. They know that. They're going to keep it to themselves, though. They're going to keep it to themselves, and they're not going to look, because you're the wish fulfillment. Yeah, so they could be coming off like, hey, they're not going to come off like that. I'm going to come in, I'm going to show it to your face, and I'm going to make you smother. This is going to be they're going to be more action oriented, but they're going to do it their way. Okay? Because they don't want you to know too much. They don't want you to know too much. They don't want you to know. Only cup we missing is the Queen of Pentacles. So this be something where the effort, you're not going to be putting in that grounding, that nurturing energy as you normally would. And that could be sort of like something a little off for them. Okay? And that's because you're putting yourself first. Something has to change, okay? So Pisces, I hope this resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if this does resonate, okay?